Going to give you a little sneak peek of an After Hours Uncensored. We're going to get into it. Let's get it! Welcome. First of all, welcome. This is Unsolicited Perspectives. I'm your host, Bruce Anthony, here to lead the conversation in important events and topics that are shaping today's society. Join the conversation and follow us wherever you get your audio podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our video podcast, YouTube exclusive content, and our YouTube membership. Rate, review, like, comment, share. Share with your friends, share with your family, hell, even share with your enemies. On today's episode, giving you a little sneak peek of our After Hours Uncensored and some behind the scenes scenes that we cut of bloopers of me mispronouncing words. But that's enough of the intro. Let's get to the show. We are rapidly approaching the 300th episode. It is an accomplishment that I'm very proud of. Quite honestly, I am tired and trying to come up with topics to talk about by myself. And so I kind of mailed this one in, not even phoned it in. I kind of mailed this one in. But in me mailing it in, I'm giving you guys a special treat, an After Hours Uncensored. Now, I've done this before, giving you either sneak peeks or snippets. This is a full episode. This episode was recorded 2.5 years ago. That's how much content we have on our Patreon. We have enough content to stretch definitely 3 years worth of content on our Patreon and our YouTube membership. So, once again, go to unsolicitedperspectives.com. You can find the link to the YouTube membership, the link to our Patreon. You could do one or the other. All of the stuff behind the scenes, all the After Hours Uncensored, which are our uncensored shows, obviously because it's After Hours Uncensored. With me and my sister, I've given you guys little sneak peeks. Look, I went back and watched this episode because I had to clear some things and make sure that we, didn't say any names about certain people. Some of the topics weren't too dated. And I think it's funny. I don't typically watch the shows or watch them back. And so to listen to something that we recorded 2.5 years ago, that really made me chuckle. I'm kind of proud of it. So go ahead, guys, check out this full After Hours Uncensored. It's almost 40 minutes long. And then after that, a couple of recent shows, you guys probably pick up on it way more than I notice that I do it. I have a speech impediment. For the most part, I do a good job hiding my lisp, hiding my inability to enunciate words. A good friend of mine says she listens to the show all the time, and she's like, you got a lot of mess ups. And you know what? That's just, it is what it is at this point. 300 episodes plus, I don't know how many different episodes of After Hours Uncensored, and my Talking Straight-ish, which I don't really do anymore, but I'm going to get back into doing it. It's not even going to be Talking Straight-ish anymore. It's called Messy, and that's on the YouTube membership. But yeah, I mess up on words all the time. Sometimes it's freaking hilarious. And recently, I've been doing it a lot lately. I don't know what's going on. Age, being tired, doing too many shows, doing too much work. I don't know what it is. But it's been real bad lately. But it's also been low-key hilarious. So after the After Hours Uncensored, there'll be some stuff that got cut that I'm going to present to you that we will start to put on our YouTube membership as well. It'll be behind the scenes stuff of when we're recording, the stuff that we're talking about in between the segments, the prep, all that stuff. It'll all be on our YouTube membership. So this is a sneak peek of this content that you can get on our YouTube membership. You can find all the information at unsolicitedperspectives.com. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube page, please subscribe, because once again, we have exclusive YouTube videos every week that you can only find on YouTube. So join our YouTube if you haven't done it. I know you're like, well, Bruce, I listen to the audio. There's more content on our YouTube. There's more content on our YouTube. So I'm not saying that don't listen to the audio, but also you could do both. You can listen to the full shows in audio, and then go check out our YouTube exclusive content on video. And then join the membership where you get exclusive content. I might even start doing live streaming of my Sunday fun days. You can actually find out what I'm doing on my Sunday fun days. It's just going to be me talking to myself, but it might be funny. I don't know. Check it out. But without further ado, here's the After Hours Uncensored.
Well, let me.
It's not like it normally is. I gotta figure out what that was.
Transparent with you guys now.
Uh-huh.
I'm high.
I knew you was fucking high.
Yeah.
Why did you do that when you knew?
I don't know.
God damn it, Jay! I knew you was high.
I didn't think I was gonna be that high.
Yeah, no, I was like, why isn't she fucking talking?
I was talking.
No, I'm telling you, Jay, you were not talking that much.
I feel like I was talking.
I mean, you were saying some stuff, but like that completely disproves our whole argument that weed is okay, because you obviously cannot do. I don't even know why you did that.
I don't know either. It was a while ago. I thought I'd come down by now.
I thought you had to work today.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get through my work day.
Well, I can't carry this damn show because my lips is on fire and I'm dry mouth.
You put the Vaseline on.
I did, but you know, it don't help immediately.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, tell me about this. Tell me about the dude, whatever, and what he was doing with the woman.
So
you like that setup?
That's terrible. So let me think. So this is a guy who was with a girl. They got pregnant. I believe he left and she tried to put him on child support. He didn't want to pay child support. So he petitioned for full custody and she didn't fight him. And so he got full custody.
Okay.
She has said several times in court that she does not want to be a parent. She does not want anything to do.
Why'd she have the kid then?
That'd probably be he wanted a baby or something. She said in a text message that I love their child, but I hate you so much that it's outweigh.
Wow.
And that I'm not gonna fight.
She needs to deal with that hatred. Number one.
Yes. Yeah.
She needs to deal with that hatred. But okay.
But it's just the reaction of he tried that day, the day that video went viral. He tried to drop his son off for her weekly visitation and she didn't answer the door. Now again, why even attempt that when she has said several times in court that she doesn't want to be a parent?
Maybe he didn't think that she was like being honest or whatever.
I guess, but so it's just him kind of ranting in the car about people not taking care of their responsibilities, and the response from women.
Yeah, because then he bounce.
Yes.
Then he originally bounced.
He originally bounced,
but then he came back around.
No, because she wanted to put him on child support, and he didn't want to pay child support. He petitioned for full custody. He probably didn't think he was going to get it.
No, he definitely, because typically men don't.
No. But she chose not to fight him on it.
Okay.
So it's just a response from women who are in similar situations. And when we complain about the child's father not stepping up, we get told we should have chose better. So a lot of the comments in the comment section are, he should have chose better. Oh, well, if you kept your legs closed, you might not be in this situation.
Yeah. I don't really, I mean.
The only person that ever suffers is the child. The child is the one that's really, yeah.
And I mean, he can hit her up for child support. He can get some. He can get some help. If we got full custody, I mean, she got to pay child support. So
right.
And was it a boy or a girl?
I believe it's a boy. I believe it's a little boy.
I mean, he got his little man. He don't want to take care of his little man. He probably look if you want some help, Just go ahead and boo up.
Yeah.
Then, you know,
That's
get you a
probably
girlfriend.
gonna be your only solution here,
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
bucko.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, that was diddly daddling. I know, and we would have had to play it, and that clip was long.
Yeah, it was a long clip.
It was long. It was so long. I was just like, all right, I get the point. I don't want to listen to this no more
Yeah.
because it was really long. It was like 4 minutes, and I was like, all right, man. Like this was a
4 minutes
YouTube
is
video.
not 4 minutes is not that long.
It's not that long if I'm like looking at it on a television. If I'm looking at it on my phone, I don't want to watch something for that long.
You know what? That's fair, because I will find myself skipping forward if I'm, like, watching this a particularly long TikTok or something, I will skip. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
It's something about that little phone. Like I don't know how this young generation be watching whole movies on the phone. I'm like,
Yes.
no, I can't
No.
do that. Give me a big. I don't even know if I could force myself to watch a whole movie on my iPad if I have to force myself. I would still prefer to do it on my laptop because the screen is bigger.
I have watched a whole movie on my I mean,
I
I
mean,
watched it on flights.
on flights, but I'm talking about like if you at home,
Yeah,
right? You're not.
I've watched whole movies on my iPad.
Why? When you're at home.
I know. I have a TV in every room, and they are
Yeah.
never on. This is the only time this TV is ever on.
So you just want to be like dad and have TVs all over the place.
It's for the guests, it's not for me,
You ain't
'cause it
got no
feels
guests no more.
No, I mean, like, when mom comes to people come visit me. It's for the guests, like, their TVs are for them, they're not for me, I don't watch television.
Just to let you know, somebody got shot at that Topgolf that we were talking about going to.
The one in PG or the one in Germantown?
The one in Germantown.
Somebody got shot?
Yeah, somebody got shot
At a Topgolf?
at a Topgolf. Yeah, hold on. Let me find a news article. But yeah, somebody got shot at a
When?
Topgolf in Germantown not too long ago. Hold
Wow.
on, let me find it.
So are we not doing
No,
Topgolf?
we still gonna do it. We just gotta make sure that we don't stay past midnight.
Okay, and just stay
That's
strapped.
it. Yeah. Well, I ain't got no I ain't got no strap. That ain't my lifestyle. I don't do that.
Yeah, I'm calling the police, I don't know about
I'm
you.
gonna call the I'm gonna call the authorities.
And I will press everything.
I'm calling the authorities. All right. Yes. Top Golf Germantown employee shot shortly after midnight.
An
Shortly after
employee?
midnight. Yep. Shortly after midnight, Tuesday at 12:06 a.m., Montgomery County Police responded to a report of a shooting at Top Golf in Germantown. Police say on Tuesday, August 29th. So it was, wait a minute. It was this week.
Oh my god.
On Tuesday, August 29th at approximately 12:06
Just
a.m.
2 days ago.
No, literally, it was yesterday because 12:06. No, okay, it's 12:06 on Tuesday, so
Yeah.
it's 12:06 on it was Tuesday.
Yes.
MCP Montgomery County Police officers responded to Top Golf. It says the address, but I'm not gonna get the address. The preliminary investigation has revealed that an unknown suspect fired his firearm for reasons that are still under investigation, and two Top
Oh,
Golf
Lord.
employees, adult males, were shot. One was shot in the leg, and the other one was shot in the torso area. Both victims were transported to the area hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The suspect left the scene in an unknown vehicle.
Imma be honest.
Yeah.
Of all the places to shoot me, please don't shoot me in my legs.
Charlie Murphy told us on Dave Chappelle show that you shoot somebody in the leg, then they can't charge you with attempted murder. You shoot below the waist, you can't be charged with attempted murder.
I just feel like there's nowhere you can get hit on your leg that doesn't shatter something. A kneecap,
Um,
a shin,
no, you can get shot through the thigh and it can go through and through.
I guess, but then you're the fear is the femoral artery, you could end up
Right.
bleeding out.
Yeah, you can end up bleeding out, but it can go
And
through and
don't shoot
through.
me in my legs, like,
And you would rather
I'm
get shot in the torso?
yes.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, don't shoot me in my legs. I don't
Tell you
wanna be in
what,
no cast and
don't
then I
shoot me.
hey, step 1, don't shoot.
You know
But
what? I think I am going to edit the episode that we just did, and I'm going to put a disclaimer at the beginning. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, I found out after we filmed this episode that my sister was high. So enjoy.
I think you're gonna go back and watch it and be like, "Oh, she talked a lot more than I thought she did."
No, Jay, I'm telling you, I would do the normal thing that I normally do, would say something and then look at you because I'm waiting for your response. You was just like this. And there were some long pauses that I'm gonna have to edit out because because you just didn't say anything. And I was like, okay, well, I guess
I
I'll
was
just keep
waiting for
reading
you to
notes.
continue.
No,
Because usually you have notes and you read your notes, and then I say something, and then you say
yeah,
something.
I read the notes and finished reading the notes, and then because I look off screen, then I look at in on the screen and look at you, and you was just like,
And also, I see you on a delay, so if
you
you're
do?
silent, yeah,
See, fix your internet.
because your internet. Because your internet. Sometime, like right now, your video is fine, but other times, sometimes your video cuts in because your internet is bad.
No, never have an issue with anybody else
They just don't
unless
tell you.
unless their internet is bad.
They just don't tell you.
Okay, all right, whatever. I'm doing my first interview on Tuesday.
Nah, I know that's not your. Oh, you're being interviewed.
Yeah, I'm being interviewed.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's the
Where's where
first.
doing it?
Well, I interviewed. I want to say Rick. Yes, Rick Clemens. He was
Mhm.
the guy that talked about coming out later in life.
Yes.
And he has his own podcast, and he was like, "I would love to have you on a podcast." And I was like, "This is the first time that I've ever accepted." So I was like, "Yeah,"
Yeah.
because the interview with him was really good, and I thought he was a dope person. And
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, I'll do a home and home." That's what they call it in basketball, a home and home. I was like, "I'll do a home and home." I don't know what the fuck we're gonna talk about. I'm
Yeah.
like, eventually you gotta send me the questions of what you're gonna be asking me, right? like, like, what's this interview gonna be about?
Right.
Because I don't know what we're gonna talk about. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping I'm gonna reach out to him. I'm gonna reach out to him tomorrow because tomorrow's Friday. Be like, yo, Rick, like, we're meeting on Tuesday. Like, what are we gonna talk about?
Yeah.
Um, because if you're asking me to tell you about my life, it's gonna be a short fucking interview. Because I already did that. I already did
Yeah.
that episode.
Yeah.
And even in that
That's what I
episode,
was wondering. I was like, is he interviewing you? Because
like,
that's.
I'm like, I'm gonna give you real short answers. If he want to talk about my personal life, if he wants to
Yeah.
talk to me about like my evolution of how I went from being homophobic to where I consider myself an ally,
Mhm.
um, it'd be. I would really like to talk to gay people and transgender people, people in the LGBTQ plus community to really see if I'm really an ally or if I just talk a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I would
It's
because I
hard
don't.
to know sometimes.
Yeah, it's hard
Yeah.
because there are some white folks out there that be like, I'm an ally for black people. And I'm like, no, you're just not racist, but you're not anti-racist. There's a
Right.
difference.
Yes.
I think I'm anti-homophobic and transphobic. I think I am, but I do tell people I'm not a big fan of saying like pause
Mhm.
because the connotation is you just said something that would be considered flamboyant homosexual, which would be derogatory towards a male.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that's offensive. So
Yeah.
I don't, because the whole implication is that. So I had to school somebody recently. He was like, you can't say pause anymore. I was like, yo, it's just like, it's not the
Yeah.
N word, but I'm trying to think of something that's equivalent to black people, what pause would be to gay people.
Um,
Ghetto?
yeah.
No, I got maybe hood. Oh, that's
Yeah.
real hood. Okay, so something
Yes.
like that. And you would be like, yo, don't say no shit like that to me. That's offensive.
Right.
So
Yeah.
when I broke it down to them, they kind of understood, but that's not gonna stop him from saying pause.
No.
And hell, myself, I have to catch myself from saying it because I've said it all throughout my life.
Mhm.
And it's just like when you saying something that's supposedly suspect, and then you have Cameron who came out with his podcast. It is what it is, and all they talk about him and Mace, all they do is like, "Wow, that's crazy." Yo, pause. Like for everything, and it's
Yeah.
just like, God, it's funny, but it's funny because I'm not gay, and so I'm
Yes.
like, damn, should I even be laughing at this? But it's funny. But obviously, there's some white people out there that listen to racist jokes that they find funny, but it's still a
Mhm.
racist joke. So it's
Yeah.
like, man, so I'm like, am I really an ally or do I just be talking a bunch of shit? So that would be, if he wants to talk about that, I am more than willing to talk about that
Yeah.
all day long. If he's
Yeah.
like, so tell me about your childhood.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No thanks.
No, you ain't getting
Next
that.
question.
Yeah, you ain't getting that type of information out of me. How's your relationship with your parents? Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. We're
I'll
not gonna go
refer
there.
you back to episode 37.
It was episode 50.
It was episode 50?
Jay, goddamn, you are literally really high right now. Yes,
No,
it was literally the
I
50th
remember.
episode.
I remember.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Jesus.
When are we gonna hit 100?
This is 74.
Really?
Yeah, it's 74.
That's crazy.
So 13 more weeks, but it
Yeah.
won't be 13 more weeks. So like 3 months. So it will hit it sometime in December, early December.
Okay.
Maybe it'll be middle December because I feel like we're going to take Thanksgiving week off. I
Okay.
feel like that's a week to take off.
I think,
So
are we gonna try to do one where we're in the same room?
I want to do that for the 100th episode. And since it'll be around Christmas,
Yeah. I don't
this
have any
might
Christmas plans, so.
this might be the year that you have to come up here for Christmas because everybody will be up here this year.
Okay.
You damn it. Which also means I can't do my little our brother moving back kind of screwed my plans. Cause I can
What?
always say during the holidays, hey, mom and dad, I'm not gonna visit either one of y'all because it feels like it's a disservice to both of y'all, and I'm not gonna be driving all over the place. So I'm just gonna spend the holidays by myself.
Yeah.
But now our brother is here, so he gonna do something. And then it's gonna be like, well, your brother is coming. I'm like, that ain't got shit to do with me. I'm still gonna stay with my kid. Ain't got shit to do with me. You get some Chinese food.
Well, I'm happy for you, but that don't have shit to do with me.
That has shit to do with me. Not a damn
Fair.
thing. But I would imagine that dad will probably send you a plane ticket to fly up here for Christmas because
Christmas.
we'll all be up here and we'll be forced to all see each other. We'll be forced. It'll be a force.
Or you can just come down here for Christmas and we can just film here.
Why? That would make no sense because that would leave the three of them up here and then the two of us down there.
Yes, and they can spend a lovely Christmas together and we can film the 100th episode.
Well, we'll see how that goes because
actually mom won't be. She'll be in Puerto Rico, I think.
What? You know what? Okay. We'll see. Me traveling, I was talking shit about going to Memphis during Halloween, but as long as crypto is acting like he is right now, I ain't leaving.
Yeah.
I ain't leaving.
No, that's fair.
I ain't going nowhere because that would be the last thing I want is to go someplace and then I come back and my dog is dead.
Yeah. Well, I will be back for Dad's birthday, and then I'm coming back again the following month for Allyship.
Okay, you going I'm not going to that, by the way.
Why?
I don't want to.
All right.
I was like, I really don't like going to comedy shows. I really don't.
Really?
Yeah,
I love going to comedy shows.
I don't like going to see events. I don't like going to see concerts. I don't like going to the movies no more. No, because I got to pee all the time.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not. Okay. Did I like the Beyonce concert? Yes. But was it just a concert? Also, yes. So the fact that people hype it up so much, and then as I'm into it, and as she gets a couple songs in, I'm like, oh, this is a concert. And then I go sit down. I'm like,
I will say,
we're gonna be here for a while.
I will say, when I went to go see Janet, it was just Janet. I don't remember them being any open acts. We got there late. And so I was up on my feet the entire time because I was on the floor.
Yeah.
But yes, you remember like when we first moved to DC and Dad would always make us go to the I say make us, but he did. I did not want to go see Bad Boys in the Family.
Oh, you didn't want to go to that?
No,
that
I
was
didn't
a
want
good
to.
concert.
It was. It was a very good concert, and I'm
Yeah.
glad that I actually went, but I did not want to go because I
You
wasn't a
n
bad boy and the
well,
family
let's
fan.
well, let's be honest. There's very few if it was somebody else's idea, you didn't like to go.
I didn't like being forced to go. I didn't have a choice. It
We bought the
wasn't like
ticket. We're going. Was
no,
it's
we didn't buy the ticket. That one I think we took our cousins to,
yes.
but I was excited to go see, uh, East 9099 my think about back in the days when Bone
You
Thugs and
talking about the
Harmony.
Bone Thugs?
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
was trying to I was trying to remember
you
the
picked the
name.
most obscure songs that they did.
No, East 99 is one of my favorite
You
songs.
could have said first of the month. You could have
No,
said,
I don't like the commercial hits. I like East 99.
okay.
But Bone Thugs, I don't remember. Were you there with Bone Thugs?
Yeah. Cause I remember all the adults left because it was like a giant skull smoking a joint. And
Well,
it
who
was
else was there? Who else
Uncle
was
Kenny
performing?
was there. Oh, who else was
Really?
performing?
Yeah.
That was just Puff Daddy and the whole family. And I just remember
Puff that was the same concert? Are you sure? I think there was 2 different concerts.
I've only been to maybe 3 concerts in my entire life.
Well, one
So,
we took our cousins to because they were in town visiting us.
yes, that was I remember Bone Thugs closed that show because Dad, Uncle Kenny, Mom, they all left.
I mean, they did.
And they went out into yeah, and they just stood outside because it was smoky and loud and they couldn't take it.
Oh, because they was sparking up in that concert. In
Yes.
USA Arena. Oh, USA Arena.
Yes, so but that was a fun concert, but you don't like going to events. That's
Mm.
such a specific thing, but
Yeah,
yeah, that's
I don't
crazy.
like them. I
Well, what about the basketball games?
I don't go to basketball games anymore. Remember when
Eh,
Dad had the Eagles and the Washington professional football team tickets, and you and
yeah,
Dad went?
yeah,
He had extra tickets for me. I was like, "I'm not going out there. It's cold."
yeah, it was freezing.
Yeah, no, me and my ex, we got tickets. There were tickets that were offered to me to go see the Bears and the Washington. They're Commanders now. The
Yeah,
Washington Commanders play, and
mm.
she went. I was like, "It's cold." I didn't go to Obama's inauguration. It was too cold.
That was a cold day also.
Look,
It was.
I don't like events that if I can watch it on TV in the comforts of my own home, I'm gonna choose that. I will the only time I will go to the movie theater is when I have no other choice but to go to the movie theater to go see a movie. Otherwise, I'm gonna steal it and watch it on I got a 65-inch TV at home with
Yeah,
surround sound. Like I like to I don't like going out to these things. The la the last comedy show I went to, I took mom and a girl that I was dating in separate occasions to
mhm,
go see Ryan Davis.
mhm,
It was cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I did it for them, it
yeah,
wasn't for me. It was the same jokes. So I was like it was like, "You did the same jokes a year later?" Like, okay, that kinda makes sense. But I was like, "Nah, I'm not going to go see." uh, I support the brother, I want him to do well, but I don't wanna go.
okay, alright. Well, you don't have to I'm going.
And no, I mean, that's
I know
something
what
that
you
you
yeah,
and I'm
uh,
like, yeah,
I'm
I'm
going,
like,
damn it.
I
So,
it could be
yeah.
Dave Chappelle had the concert in DC that I could have gone to, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't wanna go. I can watch it on TV.
I just wanna know what the root of that is,
I
like
just don't like going I don't like going nowhere. That's
oh,
I don't like going nowhere.
well, then I
But
feel you on that because I
yeah,
really hate going places,
yeah, no,
I've been just been doing a lot of I feel like every month I'm on a flight, and I'm just like, I've been doing a lot of moving around, and I don't like it.
you know what I like to do? You know what I
What?
like to do?
What?
Sit my ass down.
Sit my ass down
That's it.
and don't move.
Don't move. No, I like to drink my champagne,
Mhm,
watch my whether the superhero shows ain't on too much nowadays. Watch my little TV and
mhm.
chill with crypto. That's
That's it.
I've been partying and hanging out for decades. I'm tired now. I'm
I'm
43.
tired.
I'm tired.
Yeah. No,
That's
I
what I
feel
tell
you on
folks now. I'm like, I'm
that. Yeah.
43, y'all. I ain't about to do all that.
I partied for a really long time, and I'm tired.
I moved to DC at 16, and
Right,
I've been in these streets since 16.
right.
That's I'm tired. I don't want no more
Same,
streets.
same. I'm not made for the streets. That young lady died.
People be like, "You want to go out to dinner? Why? We can cook dinner. We can cook
Right.
dinner.
We
It
can
won't be as
order
good. It's an experience. And
we can
I don't
order from that same restaurant.
and I don't like putting
Sweet
on clothes.
treats.
I don't like putting on clothes.
Yeah.
You I like when I dress up and I'm nice,
Yeah.
right? When I feel comfortable in my body.
Right.
Right now, I don't feel comfortable in my body, so I don't like the way my clothes fit, so I don't wanna go out. I know that sounds very
No, I mean, you gotta be comfortable when you go out.
yeah,
I thought that sounded very reasonable.
it sounds
And I
feminine.
and no, it does no, because everybody has got body image issues. Everybody does. I don't
Most men won't voice it.
yeah, but everybody's
Yeah.
got them. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, my best friends will say I'll never forget this time. My best friends was like, "You know, girls don't even care about muscles." And I was like, "What?"
Some don't,
And
some do.
I was like, "What are you trying to say?" He was like, "Why you keep working out so hard?" I was like, "Let me tell you something. I have not had a woman yet look at my body when I'm in my workout phase and be
Yeah.
like, "You work out too much, stop working out." That is
Yeah.
not what they say. They
That's
normally
funny.
say, "Well, you had big arms. I like your muscles." That's what they say. Now, if your women aren't saying that, it's because they can't say it about you because you're not in shape. But don't knock me for wanting to be in shape.
Right.
They're like, women don't even care about that. I'm like, okay, I have evidence to say otherwise, but okay, all right.
You're gonna attract if you don't have muscles, the kind of woman you're gonna attract is not a woman who likes muscles. So, of course, the women that he encounters are
Well,
women that aren't thinking about muscles. That's
yeah,
why
but
they're attracted to him.
I ain't the black Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm not all muscled up. That's why I was like, I was like, what are y'all? I'm just in shape. That's all I
Right.
am. It's not like I'm coming in looking like The Rock. Yeah, I look like a bootleg Rock because I got a
Right.
bald head and I'm light skinned, but I don't look like The Rock. Like my
No,
clothes don't fit like that. So
no.
what are y'all talking about? They just be hating. But
It
I
sounds
think
like
that
haters.
yeah, I think that's because they were like, oh, because I don't look like that. So I'm just gonna comment that it's not necessarily a good thing. And that would be a body issue thing. That
Yeah.
would be them not being comfortable in themselves.
Yeah.
So I guess you're right. But
Mhm.
yeah, no, and I don't like it's something the only time I like going out is when it's like, all right, I feel good about what I'm wearing, I feel good
Yeah.
about my body. And
I think
even
that's
then,
everybody.
yeah, I guess that's true.
I think that's everybody.
But even then, I feel so bad sometimes. Like I'm a horrible friend. My bestie lives not too far from me,
Mhm.
right over the bridge. And she is like, let's get together. And I'm like, I want to, because I love spending time with you.
Mhm.
But also, I'm tired of talking.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just between this podcast, my regular job, sometimes I just want to sit in silence.
Yeah.
Sometimes me and Crypto will sit in the living room and I'll play my video game in complete silence.
Yeah.
No sound.
There are times when literally I end my workday and I was like, I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear any sounds. I will turn off the AC unit because I don't even want to hear that hum. I want to hear nothing because I had to talk and get talked at so
Right.
much today. I literally want to hear the ringing in my ears, and that's it.
I don't want to say no more words. And people are gonna be like, "But you got a podcast." I know. I can't
Yeah,
explain it.
can't
I don't know.
explain it.
I can't tell you what it is. And people are like, "But you say you don't like attention, but you have a podcast." I don't want attention.
Right.
I do this is the hubris in me. I do wanna teach.
Mhm.
This is my way of getting out. I talk to so many people sometimes, and it's just like, "Why aren't you thinking like this? Here, let me
Mhm.
show you this perspective." And they're like, "Oh, I never thought of it like that." And I'm like, "Okay, well, then you learn something." "Oh, cool. I like that. Let me see how many more people that I can get to hear a perspective." And then I interview people to hear different perspectives of things that I don't
Yeah.
know about. because I like to learn about
Yeah.
things that I want to learn about, not what the school system's telling me what I need to learn about.
Yeah, that was the thing I hated the most about school. Let me just study the stuff I care about.
So, um, the professor I interviewed at the very first episode of season 2,
Mhm.
Cam, and I was talking one night, and I was just like, "Yeah, I hated school. I don't really like learning." He was like, "That's not true." He's like, "You love learning. You just like learning about stuff that you find interesting."
Yes.
He was like, "You should have flourished in college." I was like, "Well, yeah, but then I chose the wrong major because I wanted to show that I was smarter than everybody. So I chose Eastern European history instead of the thing that I was most interested in, which was American history."
Yeah.
But who wants to study American history when they're already in America?
An American history major.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to be an American history major. I wanted to prove that I was smarter than everybody and be an Eastern
And you
Eastern European.
chose the most difficult.
Yes. I had to prove that I was smarter than everybody.
Ridiculous.
I know it was absolutely ridiculous. Don't ask me nothing about none of those. The Byzantine Empire, the
Right.
Ming Dynasty. I remember the names, but I can't tell you not a nan
Ottoman,
nutter.
the Ottoman none of that.
I don't think we even learned about the Ottoman Empire. I don't think we learned about the Persians and their quest. That was something different. I think I learned about
Their
that during the
quest.
I think I learned about that in the movie The 300.
Same.
Yeah. You know, that's that's what I know. It was an ego trip. I was like, I'm smarter than you, and I'm gonna prove. I'm gonna shove it in your
Who are you
face.
telling this to, though?
Everybody, everybody.
Who was asking?
I don't know. Wasn't nobody asking, but I just had to let
No.
them know. You know what though? Because people. Okay, so when I was at Maryland, I don't think I'm abnormally tall.
Mhm.
I'm above average because, well, I'm well above average because I just
Yeah.
found out today the average height for a female is 5'5". The average height for a male is 5'9".
Yes.
So if it's 5'9", and I say that I'm 6'3", but I'm really 6'4", that's 7 inches taller than the average male. In that regard,
Why do you
I'm
shorten yourself on paper?
because I never wanted to be. I always wanted to just be in the crowd. I
Yeah.
never wanted to stand out because
Yeah.
I always stood out.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to shrink. If you notice now, and this stuff that I worked on in therapy, if you
Mhm.
notice, even to this day, I slouch my shoulders.
Yeah.
I literally Clark Kent myself until I want to Superman myself. If there's a point that I want to get across, if there's a thing that I want to demonstrate, then all of a
Mhm.
sudden I stand up upright and my voice gets deeper and I do the Superman thing. But any
Yeah.
other time, it's very meek. I'm very Clark Kent. It's also one of the reasons why I don't intimidate all these white clients that I that I have
Yeah.
because they're just like, "Oh, I don't have to be worried about him. He's like John Coffey."
Why was I thinking John Coffey this entire time? I was thinking that this entire time. That's what, just like a lovable John.
If y'all don't know who John Coffey is, that's the guy from the Green Mile.
Oh
Oh my
my
goodness.
god.
Just a lovable ass John Coffey. That's all I am.
That's the exact thing I was thinking. Oh my god.
Wow. All right, well, we did our time on this show.
We did
we,
we did it.
we did it.
You're
You guys,
welcome.
yeah, well, all right. And you're high, so you can go ahead and be embraced in that highness. I'm gonna go and I
Okay.
think I'm gonna have some salmon. I don't have no sides though.
You gotta have some sides. You don't got no spinach or nothing?
I do, but I don't feel like I got spinach and mushrooms, but I really don't feel like sauteing them right now because I got to clean the skillet that I just made eggs in earlier. I'm tired.
Yeah.
When I could just heat up my tacos.
Yeah.
Anyway, what you
All
want to tell
right.
these people out here now that your phone is
Man.
blown up?
Yeah. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's an ungodly hour. Ain't nothing
Really
out.
isn't, but okay.
Ain't nothing up but sinners and podcasters.
You almost made me spit this alcohol all over my mic and my computer.
Oh, what do I have to say to people? Nothing. Again, I'm a terrible person. I did not come up with anything to say.
Well, I don't think you're
Uh,
terrible. Roni is like, I'm up and I'm
yeah.
ready.
I took her collar off, so she's not jingling, but she is up.
Yeah,
She's up and ready to rock.
there's one last thing before I get off here. There's this lady in my building. Her name is Kim. I don't know how old she is. I can't be telling with women. You can't ask women because that's just disrespectful. But she's got these 2 pits, and these are
Mhm.
like the big pits, not the little teeny tiny pit. Like like one of
Yes.
the dogs. His name is Rome, and I just love Rome. Rome is like a bear.
Yeah.
I saw her earlier today. She was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I was like, "Hey, how you doing, Kim?" I was like, "Rome, is that you?" Because she takes him up the stairs because they're big, and I think I don't know if they're her dogs or not, but they're big and they're pits, and she's fearful of how they'll interact with other dogs, so she'll just take them
Mm.
up the stairs instead of going in elevator, and I'm like, "You
Alright.
know, my dog is cool if your dogs are cool." She was like, Not this one, but the other one is cool." I was like, "Well, anytime you see me," he always wants to say hi to dogs. That's all he cares about in life is just saying hi to dogs.
Truly, yeah.
So I see her and I was like, "What's up, Rome?" And his tail was wagging. Mind you, I've only met this dog one time.
Mhm.
His tail is wagging and he runs up to me. And because I'm big, like I don't really care. Like that doesn't scare me. But he runs and he immediately headbutts my shin. And I'm like, damn, Rome, you ain't got to headbutt me. But he's just so happy and his tail is wagging and he's just let me rub his belly. And I was like, oh man, Rome, if I could, I'd adopt you, but you already got an owner. And I don't
Yeah,
want no more dogs.
that
But
too.
he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's a big ass dog. There's a big ass pit.
He's one of
Scary.
the big stocky ones.
He's got to be mixed with something else because he's as big as not as yeah, he's as big as a Rottweiler,
Oh.
but he has a pit face.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy if he was a pit Rottweiler mix. Next time I see her, I gotta ask him because
Yeah.
he's not a regular pit.
Yeah, I'd ask. I wanna know.
Woo!
Inquiring minds wanna know.
Yeah, if you had a pit Rottweiler mix, that'd be the
That's
scariest dog.
crazy.
That's that dog from the Omen. The only thing that I think would be scarier is a German Shepherd pit bull mix.
Well,
I'm
that's just
scared to
because
death.
historically what German
Yeah,
Shepherds mean.
I'm scared to death. I see a German Shepherd, I'd be like, "Hey, is that dog cool?" He's a lovely dog. I was like, "That ain't my history with German Shepherds."
Right. Is he
I'll
a
go with love.
descendant of somebody's police
What
dog?
didn't Dave Chappelle do a sketch of a racist German Shepherd?
Yes.
No, it was Mr. Ed. It was Mr. Ed who was racist.
Yes, and they said also the dog to play Ren 10 or whatever
It was he and Neil Brennan, hilarious. All right, that's it for this episode. For those people that's still listening and watching, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
First of all, thank you. And on that note, as always, I'll holla. I hope you guys like that show. Once again, that's just a sneak peek of our After Hours Uncensored. Actually, that's not a sneak peek. That was a full episode. That was a full episode of After Hours Uncensored that we did 2.5 years ago. That's 2.5 years worth of content. There is so much content for such little prices. It's little prices. The maximum it's going to cost you is $10 a month, and that's for the whole kit and caboodle. That's for After Hours Uncensored. That's for the behind the scenes. That'll be for my show Messy. That'll be for the live stream. You don't even have to pay that. You can just pay $6.99 and get the majority of that stuff. All that content is on our YouTube and our Patreon. Some of it is in the Patreon, just the After Hours Uncensored. But all the extra stuff, After Hours Uncensored and everything, is a YouTube membership. Join. Now, I did tell you guys I was going to show you clips of me messing up. Yeah, here comes my embarrassment. Check these out, man. I'm going to leave everybody with this. The real halftime debate isn't about music, right? Like when they did this culture war thing, it's not about music. What it's truly about is who gets to define America. Did I say that right?
You did well.
you didn't really enunciate the word define. So you were like, it was really about is who gets to find America. Like, that's what you said. So if you want to go back and do a take 2.
Yeah. Cut. Oh. Oh.
That's why I probably didn't hit your ear right. Because that's what I heard. And I was like, okay, didn't quite. Amber soup.
I'm in here sweating now. Oh. Okay. Cut. All right, you ready? But everybody, I want to leave you with this. The real halftime debate isn't about music. Everybody wants to get into these culture war things, and okay, if we're going to get into it, let's address it. Because like I said, it wasn't about music. It's about who gets to define America. That was better?
Did much better. I mean, you fumbled over the word halftime.
I did?
Yes, you said the real half in debate.
I did?
Yes. And I was like, oh, he did it again. He's gonna stop. But you kept going, so I was like, okay.
I didn't even pick up on the fact that I did that. Look, if it's a word to be fucked up, I'm gonna fuck it up.
It's a one sentence, Bruce. I need you to read this one sentence.
I'm not reading it directly. It was a framework, and then I was going to put my own little pizzazz on it. But I guess I probably should just read it so that I won't fuck it up. Oh. All right, let me try this one more time.
Okay.
His historic presidential cut. Scrolling, lost my place.
He said communities. So I was like, you Glorilla?
I did. Well, I'm going to fuck up some words. All right. His historic presidential campaigns in 1984 and 1988 expanded the possibilities of American politics, proving that a broad, progressive coalition could compete at the highest levels. He served as a voice for the voiceless, advocating for voting rights, economic equity, and international human rights, even acting as an informal diplomat to secure the release of Americans abroad. In 2000, he was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freeman. Freeman. He was working. This. Cut. In 2000, he was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freeman. Oh, come on, Bruce. Oh my God. Come on, man. All right.
Freedom.
Cut. I hope you enjoyed that. Look, sometimes it's one take, Bruce, and I don't have any flub ups, but sometimes I have a little bit of trouble. If it's been a long day, yeah, good luck to me with reading anything or just making sense. I do not listen to the shows or watch the shows because I'm on to the next one. I could imagine when I do the shows by myself, there's a lot. But, that's just me. It's a part of the character of Bruce Anthony. If you've been paying attention and watching it for this long, I guess you enjoy it. You accept me for my flaws, and thank you, because I accept you for your flaws, most of them. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank you for watching. And until next time, as always, I'll holla. Woo! That was a hell of a show. Thank you for rocking with us here on Unsolicited Perspectives with Bruce Anthony. Now, before you go, don't forget to follow, subscribe, like, comment, and share our podcast wherever you're listening or watching it to it. Pass it along to your friends. If you enjoy it, that means the people that you rock will enjoy it also. So share the wealth, share the knowledge, share the noise. And for all those people that say, well, I don't have a YouTube. If you have a Gmail account, you have a YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can actually watch our video podcast and YouTube exclusive content. But the real party is on our Patreon page, After Hours Uncensored and Talking Straight-ish. After Hours Uncensored is another show with my sister. And once again, the key word there is uncensored. Those are exclusively on our Patreon page. Jump onto our website at unsolicitedperspective.com for all things us. That's where you can get all of our audio, video, our blogs, and even buy our merch. And if you really feel generous and want to help us out, you can donate on our donations page. Donations go strictly to improving our software and hardware so we can keep giving you guys good content that you can clearly listen to and that you can clearly see. So any donation would be appreciative. Most importantly, I want to say thank you for listening and watching and supporting us. And I'll catch you next time. Audi 5000. Peace.